right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it, though. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. Headshot, dead. Those are the only words that come to mind when Leon Edwards makes the walk. You can argue that his head kick knockout of Kamaru Usman at UFC 278 is the biggest singular win in UFC history, and now this man is the hunted remarkably at 170 pounds.
And J.A., I asked you this question. It wasn't luck, because we've seen him do this before, right? We have seen him knock people out with this exact combination. This was something that he does. Leon Edwards is a master strategist. I've trained with him before. He works exceedingly hard. He does a great job of being very committed inside the gym, and he has just gotten better. It's been a long time since anyone's beaten Leon Edwards, and that's why he's a champion of the world.
And to be able to win a fight like that against that type of opposition when maybe you don't have your best stuff, scary to think about just how good Leon Edwards can be here tonight and moving forward. And now our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we are back at the O2 Arena, London, England. We were not here when Leon Edwards confronted Jorge Masvidal backstage, the whole 3-piece and a soda bit, but we're happy to be here tonight.
Leon Edwards approached him, and he got a meal that he was not expecting. Let me tell you something. He's hurt. He's hurt.
And a nice left hand there on the inside. Really good job by him to get the takedown early round 1.
Big ground and pound.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Muhammad's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
Oh, right into mount. This is where he wants to be.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Muhammad.
In the half guard.
Edwards is back in full mount. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. And when his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing it.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Edwards. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Oh, a beautiful jab there from Leon Edwards, and if you don't know the name Leon Edwards, you're gonna start to hear his name increasingly. Truly one of the better fighters in this division.
Absolutely, and the reason you don't know his name is because he's more of a quiet guy. He's very reserved. He used to be at AKA for months, and you barely knew that Rocky was even there. He'd take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a... Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Oh, he's getting submitted.
It's work. I'm going to stand this
Oh,
up.
submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Edwards is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense.
In the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Muhammad gets back up again.
Great job blocking that shot.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Edwards trying to make some of these ground strikes count.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Round two next.
Beautiful work out there. Awesome work. Your striking's looking great. You gotta keep it up. You know he's gonna come in for the takedown, okay? So just...
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent hurt real bad, but he cannot rush. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he'll find himself on the wrong side. Oh, nice takedown defense.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Takedown defense is there. Well, missed on that one. Nice job by him defensively there. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You've got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Muhammad. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Big time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take this time. He's got it locked in. He's up. What's submission defense on this play?
Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, side control now.
Now he's going full mount. Yep, gotta be very careful there. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. Nice shot there by the champ.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Just work.
He's got to start throwing down.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Edwards. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skills on the ground.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So we got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. 30 seconds in the round.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
2 rounds in the books.
Nice. Everything is going perfect. You're striking, looking beautiful. You're hurting this kid. You're hurting him. Just keep going to the top.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off.
Look at the control of the posture as he lands that knee.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here.
Great timing on that double leg.
Edwards is looking for an arm bar here.
Oh, he's got the arm bar deep.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Change of the position.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Edwards. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
He's got to be careful here.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Muhammad's in half guard. Edwards' eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
Getting them out here.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Edwards. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
In the half guard.
Edwards is back inside control here. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy. Oh, he got him real good, too.
Oh, big left hook there.
That leg kick hurt.
Muhammad's really limping heavily now. The leg kicks have started to pile up. Clearly, they're having the desired effect. Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he may have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as we get to the end of the round.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Edwards. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you got to think this is going to start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's going to start to get desperate. He's going to start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Edwards is really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call him the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area.
What a beautiful jab landing there. Oh, nice.
Edwards' eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch.
He got him. Another takedown lands.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Great job landing from the top position.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Relentless pressure from the top by Muhammad. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 it goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot. so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he doesn't do it again or something. I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Oh, and there's the takedown attempt yet again, just like we had mentioned.
And the strike lands clean.
Straight right is there. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on the shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
15 seconds.
Oh!
Back to his feet.
Ooh, nice leg kick.
Lands a big elbow there. 20 down, 5 to go. Heading back to the corner now. Edwards' eye has looked a whole lot better, DC. We'll see what the cut man can do to sort of stem the tide with the swelling, but if he's not able to get it to come down, that eye could swell shut. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
That was a slick transition.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Muhammad going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Lands a nice punch from his back.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Good, solid strike on the ground.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Let's get to that half guard position now.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Nice defense there, huge block.
Oh, he's hurt, he's hurt.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. And doing the work with the jab. All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
You got to keep going. You got to start throwing up submission attempt after submission attempt and hope that something's free for you to latch onto.
Edwards is of clear intention here, continuing to strike right at the swollen eye of the opponent.
Big double leg, double change.
That is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Muhammad. Under 2 minutes now to decide this one.
Great shot from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. There's the kick, it's blocked. Oh, misses with the jab. Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an octagon fighting right now. Hats off to him for his toughness, but he ain't gonna get the job done tonight. He did not address it early enough.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean. What is
Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. No real suspense when it came to the judges' scorecards. A clean, complete effort out of the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, tonight.
Massive victory for the champ. Leon Edwards looked great tonight. He looked like the champion. He carries himself like the champion. He can fight everywhere. He's comfortable everywhere. And tonight, he earns a decision victory, a very impressive decision victory.
And unlike in some past fights, he got off to a very good start tonight. Congratulations to Leon Edwards, your winner by decision.